Beloved soul, welcome to my channel. It's Melina, the Encoding Shamanic Peacemaker. You guys, today we have Spirit wanted me to do what's going on in the now moment with your person, and I was guided to do a vice versa. That means your feelings and their feelings right now, right this minute in time. All right. Well, I'm pulling down the camera and. I have to remind you that I do have a shop where I sell my rings, my favorite rings, and also I have personal readings. I have a discount for my personal readings. So this is you, crystals, and we have lotus flower. All right, so great. So your energy is, and you have clouds shape-shifting. Okay, and I have to take the river and movement, okay? So what I'm getting here for your energy is now you're sort of crystal clear on what you want. And I'm hearing it's, you know, you took the energy back to you, and there's an energy of you starting to focus more, and instead of giving and giving and giving all the time, you have just made an internal change for many of you. I'm getting this energy right now for the Divine Feminines. It's like I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not giving anymore. I'm pulling it back, you know, so that's an energy of, you know, come to me when you want, or if you want, I'm going to take care of myself. And once you have let go of this, you know, I'm hearing burden of being tense all the time, because you have to give and you have to wait and you have to be understanding and you have to understand, you know, there's relief in this energy with the river and movement and the clouds from the, you know, things are going a bit more naturally. And I feel like now, without that burden of trying to save a relationship or save a person or whatever, you can unfold yourself now. You can love yourself now. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you. Let's see about your person. So, person of the collective listening in or watching this video now, the person, I want to know about their person. Cave, sanctuary, forest, breach, dragonfly, emergence, and green man. Synergy, I have to take wolf and instinct as well. That was in the bottom. And then we have volcano, vitality. Okay. All right. So, all right. So I can put them like this. Yeah, I will. Okay. These cards are very big, you know, so. All right, someone's really working right now. They're hiding. Your person is really hiding and wondering, am am I out of the woods or am I in the woods? You know, can I, what to do? You know, did I do something bad? Did I am I going to, you know, I'm looking for the word. Am I going to regret? That's the word, regret. You know, what happened here, and the way I treated you. You're such a giver and you're so great, and I see all the beautiful things you are. I see the love in you and the light in you. And that stressed me the hell out. I felt like I didn't have enough room for me to take a breath, you know. I feel like some of them sort of went into nature to take a walk, right? Or just to hug a tree, or just look at a horizon or whatever. Run or something to get rid of all the emotions that has been built up for some reason here, because I want you, but I don't know, I can't, it's just a little too much, or there is no balance here. I don't know how to give you what it is that you want, or what you think you deserve, or what I think you deserve. And that's all confused, and it's, I'm seeing like a lot of strings that are like, what's the word for that, when, you know, it's all over the place. So definitely they're taking, for some of them, they're going into nature actually, and thinking about it in nature. And but they're like, well, there's such synergy between us, such, you know, yeah, it's like almost sometimes surprising me, like, oh, did you think about that too, or did you say that? I just thought about that, or did you do that and I did the same, or like the way you sort of mirror each other. This is something that they're sort of recognizing in nature, I'm getting. And they're also actually, I feel like, transforming and awakening. All right, so yeah, and while I'm here, I say that I'm the tune changed on my you know, YouTube songs. I'll put the songs in. Actually, I forgot to close it down before I start the video. I sort of always listen to this kind of music, and this one is a very strong one. It's a huge love attraction melody. So I'm going to put, of course, I'm going to put the link for this one, and the other one I just listened to. But the transformation is really getting started here. I'll just have to put the volume down, or yeah, close. Okay, so sorry about that. It's like when this kind of music becomes a part of your life, you forget you listen to it all the time. All right, so I can actually recommend it. But there is something here. I feel like they are actually moving to a new point. So it helps that you are, you know, have sort of let them go or surrendered and said, you know what, the hell with it. I don't want this anymore. If you don't want to come on your own, that gave them sort of a moment, a breath here. And then they were able to actually start transforming here. And now their instinct is coming forth again, I'm getting. It's like, well, what was it? It all started with, you know? It was something inside of me. It felt like an instinct, and also a deep, you know, intuition, or yes, something that was spoke to my heart and my body and my soul all at once here. And oh my God, I am so crazy about you. I'm like, I'm sick for your body. I'm sick for you, and I really think you're so attractive. And why didn't I act on it? Or perhaps they did, but they're like, you know, I'm longing for you. I'm longing. So yeah. So this is a great energy to start off with. I'm going to be using the Mary El Tarot. These cards are great. I love them. Haven't used them for a while. They're to me very deep and helps me channel a lot better actually. I feel like than many of the other ones. So I want to know, Divine Feminine, what are you feeling right this minute about this Divine Masculine? So Divine Feminine, what are you feeling? Here we have 6 of discs. Yeah. It's again, there should be a balance between giving and receiving here. And if you don't want to give to me, then I will give to myself. You know, I will go out and buy myself flowers. Yeah, I don't, and perhaps you will, or you have, you know. And but it's like I'm not waiting for you anymore. I'm like, um, yeah. So it's like a balanced energy with this 6 of discs to me. And this balance is happening inside of Divine Feminine. Okay. All right. So what are your feelings? I want to know. Yeah, I want to know about your love feelings. What do you feel about this person? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this card is like everything. Everything. You are everything to me. You are my, you know, you give me life. You give me life. And also a longing for a new beginning together with this Divine Masculine. And this is something that you have always wanted, I feel like, from the moment you saw them. Because I'm hearing also, you feel young again, you feel youthful again, you feel like I'm sort of back to being a child again. And or when I first had or last had, you know, a feeling and sensation that I felt great every day, you know. And for some of you, it can go way, 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 way back in your life, you know. For me, it's like when I was 1 year old, you know, and almost 2, and I remember that time. I remember being so happy as a baby, you know. And then, shit started to happen between my parents and stuff. And yeah, that was really, really bad. I was taken away from my father for over a year. But I do remember that sensation. And this Divine Feminine is also saying, you know, you bring me back to, well, or you can or could, if you wanted, bring me back to these beautiful emotions where you're just happy for no apparent reason, you know, just relaxed and happy and balanced and feeling harmony. All right, so let's do Divine Masculine here. What are you going through right now? What is happening here? Divine Masculine. Okay, so we have 7 of Wands. In the bottom, we have the Hanged Man. And then comes Knight of Cups. I feel like now they're just coming out again. It happens all the time with this Divine Masculine because they haven't been able to speak. We have the Empress. Okay. So I want to stop there because, yeah, they're telling us about their journey right now. Okay. And yeah. Yeah, now they're saying take from the top. So that's what I'm doing. We have 7 of Cups, and we have 10 of Wands, and we have Justice and Ace of Discs. Okay, so let's start from the beginning here. All right, so I'm just checking what you can see. Good. All right, so okay. Yeah, so with the 7 of Wands, we have, again, they're protecting themselves a little bit, right, in their cave here. And uh, and gaining this new perspective. They are gaining a new perspective when they are out running in the woods or whatever they're doing in the nature, or just, taking a walk, or um, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about you, and how beautiful you are. I'm hearing they're saying, okay, um, yeah, um, and they're thinking about how can I, how can I be in a relationship with you? Is it even something I'm able to do? How, they don't know how to. Perhaps they don't have a lot of experience with relationships, and they think, it could make them unfree, or it could, be a burden to them, or yeah. Instead of thinking about all the joys that comes with being with someone, in a relationship with someone, right? And it's like more a burden to them than it is. It's just something really joyful and filled with love and, well, closeness and caring and compassion. It's like they're sort of having a hard time to change the perspective onto that. It's like, and I feel like they're doing it right now, but they're like, it's really hard because it feels like I'm going to prison. It feels like I'm going to prison, they're saying to me. But then again, you make me, with the Knight of Cups and the Empress, you make me feel like I don't know how I can keep ignoring this. Because, first of all, I have never ever met anyone like you that fits me so great. And I'm so afraid that I never will meet anyone like you ever again. And this is sort of, I'm hearing, last choice. This is my last time. And I'm afraid I'm gonna miss it. But how can I be a part of it when I keep on closing myself down all the time with this Seven of Cups? When I'm being so commitment, have such a commitment phobia. Will you allow me to be free? Huh? How free am I, allowed to be? And Divine Feminine is like, you know what? That's not up to me to just decide. Well, your choices in life, right? You should just be who you are. So what's going on here is, now I feel like this should have been put over there, but I don't want to change it. So just so you know, I'm doing it a little chronologically, but so we have I feel like they are contemplating to come in with the instinct and the volcano here, and the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is how the Knight of Cups will come in on their horse, and be that knight shining armor, dropping all the burdens that they have had and felt here. Okay? Because we have justice. And I'm just getting with this justice energy is that something will be right now, the truth is coming out now, and the fair decisions are sort of going to start happening now, and the fair decision is, I'm hearing very much, since you have the Ace of Wands and they have the Ace of Discs, that you will be together, okay? And they have the Knight of Cups, and I feel like this is, and the Empress, this is a very, I feel like, typical energy here with the Hanged Man and the Empress, you know, because a lot of divine masculines, when they meet an Empress, oh my God, this lady, woman, female, feminine is out of this world, right? They can do it all. There is not like uh, anything they can't do, or you know, because they have all the four queens wrapped in one, right? So they can talk about emotions. They're intelligent, they're wise, they're you know, sexy, they're beautiful, they're alive, right? And they can provide for themselves, they can make their own money, so they can do everything, you know. And then this divine masculines is like, okay, how many of those things do I have to check out, you know? Can I you know, be a good provider? Can I talk about my emotions with you? Can I can I provide for myself and you, you know? And yeah, can I charm the hell out of you, you know? Am I good looking enough? And all these questions come out now in this divine masculine, and they're like, I'm not sure about all of them, you know, because when I compare myself to you, my God, I get a little, my stomach, I'm just feeling their stomach is like nodding up, and they're like, I'm not sure, you know, because a divine masculine will do this, that they will take all of these things that they see in this divine feminine that they just do naturally. All right, this is who they are, these feminines, and then they will look on themselves, and then they will add, like, I feel like yeah, between 20 and 50%, you know. So it's like, if you're all that, then I have to be double as much. And they're like, nah, I can't in that sense, and I can in that sense, and I can in that sense, because many of them have too many expectations upon themselves regarding what it is to be in a relationship with a woman, or, you know, it's like, and it's all illusions. It's just, I'm hearing the word stupid, you know. Don't, divine masculine, stop it, you know. Stop it. Nobody's perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to love her. Love her. Just love her. And be sure of her, and you know, just be there for her, and let her inspire you, and look up to her if you want to, and just be who you are. Then you will add up perfectly, because you are also, I feel like, in this relationship, an emperor, you know. So don't kill yourself with these thoughts about, well, not being really good enough, or haven't really truly met the goal that you want. I'm seeing a lot of divine masculines are sort of pushing it forward. Well, then when I meet that goal, then perhaps, you know, and then they meet the goal, and they're like, okay, we're going to push it a little longer. And when I meet the next goal, then perhaps I'll be ready. And my God, oh my God, they're going to have to stop it soon, these divine masculines. But this one is wanting a new life with you. Want to create a new life with this Ace of Discs. Like a down-to-earth life, a life and a relationship here on the third dimension, here on Earth, with this Ace of Discs, okay? So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do the Love Ink, my deck here, to see. How far are they along? Or I want to know, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? What will happen? Let's just talk about divine masculine. What will divine masculine do? Take a new approach. So the hangman shows up again. Let's put it on the hanged man. And then in the bottom we have passion. Let's put that on the instinct and Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. So they're actually going to, and then I do this and we have healing. Yeah, let's put it over here because they are healing here, right? And then surprise invitation. You're gonna, and then we have happy family. All right. And then we have mind games. So justice, no more mind games, and sacred union. Okay, here on Ace of Disc, we're gonna have that one, and then planning. All right, I'll put it on top of Ten of Wands because I'm not doing this, taking these burdens with me anymore. And then in the top we have Kiss Me. Okay, so there, and Forgive Me. Oh my God, oh my God. And Twin Flame and Mirroring, yeah. So, and they've been making excuses. Sure, they have. And that's okay. And Free Love, okay? So what I'm, and Comfort Zone. Okay, we have Growing Old Together and Action. So they're, oh my God, they are so crazy. When I start, you know, pulling cards for them, they just like, and then I wanted to tell you also, and then I also wanted to say, and then I also wanted to, you know, okay, so they are like, oh my God, so many words have been, you know, held back. So many words have been held back. I'm so sorry I had to heal myself all the time. I've always been so passionate about you and always felt like you and I, we were more than just friends. I've always felt like you and I were souls, a sacred union, and just I felt your soul in my soul, and I didn't know what it was. I've been thinking so much about how to create this life with you or be in a relationship with you. If there, for some of you, are kids involved or whatever. But now I feel like, yeah, let's try it out. I feel like what I really always wanted was a happy family, all right? And I'm not doing these mind games anymore. I'm just hearing that there was never an intention of doing mind games. This is not a player vibration. This is more mind games concerning just not speaking what's on your mind, not talking and communicating. Okay, so they're like, I'm so sorry. I doubted this. I never should have doubted you. You're so beautiful and perfect, and you didn't deserve that. Okay, so. And they've been a lot up in their head, and being a lot up in their head is definitely a twin flame journey, right? Okay, so Spirit is saying to me, they're showing me all the chakras in the body, and they're saying divine masculine starts in the root chakra, and this divine feminine starts in the crown chakra, right? And so they're very opposite from one another. And when they meet, they're put there. This is where they are, right? And so they can't really actually talk in the best way, or they can't connect in the best way, or align in the best way. And then, you know, all the learning and stuff happens in each of them because they actually did meet at the perfect moment. They were aligned to start the learning process, okay? And then what happens is that they go closer and closer and closer toward each other until they meet in the middle, in the heart, right? And yeah, so that's really beautiful. I feel like, and then we had, okay, I'm so sad. Forgive me for making all the excuses. I never should have, you know, I feel like ghosted you or just kept you away from me, or yeah, you're right. I made a lot of excuses. I'm sorry. I never should have. I was just afraid. I was up in my head planning what the hell to do about this and trying to think about things differently and trying to get a new approach. And I was healing. Even though perhaps I didn't know I was healing, I really was. You know, I was creating another life pattern. And that meant I had to let go of the old life pattern. And that was really hard and is really hard, right? So, but you mirrored me, and when I saw myself in your eyes, I was both really, really proud of myself and so happy, and I felt so lifted up by you. And then it spooked me the hell out, because why? How? Woo, how can you see everything about me? Because you supported me, the person that I really am, you know, not the person I've been masking myself to be. No, you saw me. And whew, that freaked me out, because I was like, stop looking at me. I'm naked. I'm just, look away. I'm just getting that energy. All right. And that's what happened to them. All right. So actually, it's really cute talking about how we meet each other here in this third dimension, just to really, really learn, you know. And I had to stay sometimes in my comfort zone, and my comfort zone is my work, I'm hearing. And you know what, the life I used to know and always have known, and I had to go there because you spooked me out a little bit, right? But now we have growing old together, no, free love first. I see now that I can be free in a love relationship with you, because you're not, you know, wanting to change me. You're not wanting to change me. You love me as I am. And that's okay. Even though I couldn't understand why in the beginning, because little old me, what the hell do you see in me, you know? But it's like something is releasing now inside their energy, because they feel like they can trust that they can just be who they are and be themselves, right? And then we have growing old together. Okay, so what I want is really to have someone to grow old with. I always wanted that, you know. I always needed that and was looking for that, and there you came, and it was like, what? Shit, do I have to now change my entire life to be in a relationship with, you know, a person, you know? But, you know, this is actually what I was asking God for, or I feel like I must have manifested you myself, because you keep staying in my mind. You keep, you know, you're there all the time. So, yeah, I sort of can't get you out of my system, I'm hearing. So they will take some kind of action, and it will feel like a surprise for you here. They will come in with with another energy. They will come in with another energy, because we have two hanged man energies here, and once the hanged man is, you know, the other way, okay, I'll have to show you. The just because when I was a child, the first tarot deck I got, it was the Aleister Crowley, and it's, you know, everybody's talking really bad about it, so I never used it for a long time, but I learned tarot from that, or I did a bit of it, right? So this is the Hanged Man in the Aleister Crowley. Do you see? But when I turn it around, this man is victorious, right? And balanced, and with his hand above, his arms above, you know, he's risen his arms in a state of victory. All right, so this is what's happening with the divine masculine right now. They are actually able to step out of their comfort zone and into taking a new approach here. All right. And they will take some action. This is what this reading is telling us. Okay. Kiss me. They will ask for a kiss, and they will want a kiss. They will come and surprise you a little bit and then give you a really good kiss. Okay. All right. So and for some of you, they will ask for your hand in marriage. Perhaps not right now, or but yeah, along the way, perhaps, because you're twins. In this reading, you are twin flames. All right, so and I just want to say, good luck. It's really hard to have a twin flame journey, but you're able to get there. It has been seen. So and this reading is like your divine masculine has tipped, or is about to tip now, all right, into an energy that they will start actually being the chaser, and not the runner. So we're actually far along the way in this twin flame relationship for you guys. So ooh, take a sigh of relief. All right. So, well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, my personal readings are at a discount, and go to my new shop with my rings. I just love my favorite things in my new shop. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.